Jen, I have an ever so slight kink in my hair. I've not got curly hair, but it's got an ever so slight kink. Hello, red kites. Sorry, the red kite is literally hovering just outside my window. That is gorgeous to see. I never get bored of seeing the red kites around here. Won't see as much of them after I move, unfortunately, but it is what it is. No, I haven't moved yet. Hopefully hear something later today. Got my phone right here, so if my phone rings, I have to turn the microphone off. I'm checking my email way too often, in case I get an email about something. So, yeah, I am waiting. I am very much waiting. So, I'm like... waiting. So, yes. I'm hoping we might move next week, but who knows? Who knows? Right. Got the old Dyson. What hairspray am I using? It's the Aussie Hair Insurance Conditioner. It's a spray and leave-in, and it's extra conditioner for the hair. So as well as using conditioner in the bath and washing it, I use this as well. I can't dry my hair with the glasses on, and I can't read the comments with the hairdryer on. Like I said earlier, this might be the last time I do a hairdry live, because after the move, I'll be drying my hair in my bedroom and I won't be showing my bedroom. So this might be the last time I do this. Alright. I know a lot of people like watching me dry my hair for some bizarre reason. I have to admit I don't understand it, but there we are. Gonna rest my arm. Read the comments for a minute. Scroll backwards a little bit. Why am I not going to be showing my hairdryer live? Basically, when I move, my bedroom, I basically don't want to show my bedroom on TikTok because it's going to be private. I want some personal space. I don't want to show everything. It's privacy. How much was my Dyson Airwrap? I don't know, Tia, because it was a gift from a friend. It is an air wrap, yes. No, I'm not married, no. Yeah, Tia, I mean, I personally am incredibly grateful for being gifted this, because it's so much lighter and easier for me to use than having a hairdryer and a brush in my hand at the same time. Having it all in one makes life so much easier. It really does. Rest my arms again. Please just ignore the rude people in the comments. If you think somebody's being rude, just ignore them and let my mods deal with them. Got some amazing mods in the chat today. Shout out to BMW. Shout out to Pitta. Shout out to any of my other mods who I haven't spotted yet. Thank you for being here, guys. No, I'm not colouring my hair again, Morgan. It's going to be going back to a natural colour eventually. I'm thinking of doing, is it called a balayage? Is that, am I using the right name? Kind of where it's a more natural colour but a few highlights and things. Is that, am I using the right name? Yes, lights and darks, yes. I haven't got any grey, Lola. This is my natural hair colour here. This is highlights and bleach here. I haven't got any grey. Thank you, G, saying I'm cute. Thank you. No, I'm not keeping the purple, Georgina. No, I'm not keeping the purple. I have no plans to keep the purple. Pitta Twitter, that's been happening a few times in the last few days. It's not a suspension, Kelly. It's a bot. Where they've learned how to give a big gap, and then one line. It's a bot. And it's going around TikTok. It's not just me that's getting it. It's multiple accounts doing botting things. So yeah. Hi Nick, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Oh, crikey, my voice is croaking just a little bit. Thank you for the heart me, Nick. Guys, can we have some heart me's and some taps? There's over 800 people in the room. Can we get some heart me's and some likes in? Do you think we can get up to 50,000 likes? Please tap the screen and get us up there and on some likes and things. There you go, the bot is back. Hello, botty, whoever you are. So we'll ignore the bot and let's get some taps and some likes going, guys, while I carry on drying my hair. Nearly said carry on driving my hair then. Get your heart me's in, please, folks. Get your heart me's in. I have a tiny little knot in my hair there. Anybody see that tiny little knot in my hair? So that's going to basically come out because it's way too tight. There you go. Tiny little knot of hair. There's no way I'm going to undo that. So put that in the bin down there. Right. I'm going to rest my arm for a minute. Oh. Very shiny, yeah, it is. Lacey, why do you think I could get bananaed? Why do you think I could get bananaed? That's a bot, it's a troll, just ignore it. Beanie, I've actually got very thin hair, very thin. It's just I've got a lot of it. So I don't have thick hair, as in my actual hair isn't thick, but I just have a lot of it. So, Jenny, again, not an advert, it's just what I use. I use the Aussie hair care range, and I use this spray-in hair insurance, spray-in, leave-in hair conditioner when my hair's washed and clean but wet. And then, yeah, I've used that now for about the last 4 years. Before that, I used herbal essences, but I much prefer the Aussie hair care range. And yeah, I found it to be very good. So that's literally what I use. Pitter, that's hilarious. So I can pin it. Why can't you, Pitter? Why can't you pin it? Nick, thank you so much. Thank you for the rain, Nick. Thank you. It was even almost purple. Purple rain, purple rain. Won't you see me laughing in the purple rain? Purple rain. I might not have got the words 100% right, guys. I can't remember. No, Pitter, you've definitely got pinning perks. I'm just checking your pinning, your mod settings. Don't worry, Pitter. I'm not going to carry on singing that. Manon, I grew up when Prince was popular. I mean, I was in college when 1999 came out, back in 1990, hold on, 1999 came out, I think, in 92 or 93. I can't remember which. And I remember sitting in the student union bar at college with Purple Rain on in the background and 1999, things like that. Well, Jane, if you don't like my TikTok, Jane, you don't have to watch. But you know what, Jane? My TikTok is my TikTok. It's up to me what I talk about. So if you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. See ya. Oops. The back of my hair is still wet, but I need to rest my arms again. It's the Dyson Airwrap, yep. It's a Dyson Airwrap. What did I study at college? Well, I actually went to 2 different colleges, and I started doing a BTEC after my GCSEs. I started doing a BTEC, but it wasn't for me. So I did the first year and then gave up and went and did a year's voluntary work in central London. And then I went back to college after I got a job. I went back to college 1 day a week and studied photography, which is what I always wanted to do. But when I first did my GCSEs back in 1990, I'd wanted to go to do what was called a YTS, a youth training scheme. Back in the 80s and very early 90s, you had something called a YTS, youth training scheme, that were sponsored by the government. And the photography YTS scheme that I was going to go on, I was accepted onto. I had my acceptance. I was waiting for my placement, because on a youth training scheme, it was like an apprenticeship, Lisa, yes. A youth training scheme, you did 4 days a week at working and 1 day a week at college. Thank you so much, Nick, for the Rock Bean. That should be my wanted gift today because of the video I published. Nick, thank you so much. Right, I'm actually going to put a target up for those because that today is so appropriate for that video that I've posted. I haven't done a target today, so I'm going to delete the target that TikTok's put up for me. Where is it? The Rock Bean. That is so appropriate for me today, isn't it? Where is it? Trying to find it. Rocky the Rock Bean. There it is. Thank you, Nick. That's really appreciated. Thank you. Oh, can you hear Luna? She's saying, come on, Mum, come down the stairs. It's time for my food. So I left her knowing I was going to be later down the stairs today. Because I'd planned to have a bath and wash my hair. I deliberately gave her extra food last night, so she's not actually hungry. Yeah, she wants attention. She does indeed want attention. Thank you, Lucy. Right, that's almost dry. I'm going to let the last bit at the back air dry because it's so early in the day. And I'll let the rest dry, air dry. I'm just checking my email again. No updates. So like I said, I'm patiently waiting for updates from the solicitors or estate agents. Can you hear her? Yeah, Eden, I quite often do my hair in the evening. So it's in the daytime at the moment, so I haven't done it in the evening. which is what I normally do. So as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to doing my hair, it's early in the day. Actually, let's put that one in my hair. Right, guys, come on, let's get the Hartmans in. Let's get the team gifts in. I'm not going to apologise. I am going to do some battles today because I've got a £4,000 removal bill to pay for. So I'm not going to apologise. I need to do some battles. I'm not going to apologise. I need to earn some money, just like everybody else on TikTok. I don't do it very often, but you know what? I need to earn some money. So I'm unashamedly saying, come on, get me up there on the popular. I'm not apologising for doing it today. I need to pay for a removal bill. So in a minute, I'm going to go down the stairs and restart the live down the stairs in about, what's the time at the moment? It's 2:30. I'm going to restart the live down the stairs at about 3 o'clock. And yeah, quite literally, tip the removal men. Jade, I'm not going to be tipping the removal men, but I'm already paying them over £4,500. It's like, yeah. Jess, number one, the Christmas tree didn't cost me £200, Jess. And number two, I bought that 2 years ago. So what I did 2 years ago, Jess, is none of your business. It's none of your business what I do at the moment either, come to think of that, Jess. Why is it so much? I'll give you a breakdown. I'll read it to you. So I'll read you the removal quote. It's also the company that's available. The cowboys are a lot cheaper, but they're cowboys. And I'm not prepared to have somebody who's a cowboy do my removals for me. Quite simply because I'm not going to take the risk of somebody not doing it properly. So, right. So I've got a part pack with no unpacking. So a part pack means they'll pack everything else that's left for me. They'll take apart my bed and reassemble my bed for me. They'll move all of my stuff, and as you know, I've got a lot of stuff. They'll also move all of my garden stuff that I want to take. They'll pack me on day one. They'll come back on day two and move the last few things like my bed. And then they'll move me to my new home and unpack the lorry. And leave me to do all the unpacking of all the boxes. And the exact price of all of that is, if I can find it on this quote, it's a 4-page quote. Where's the actual price? So the cowboys wanted 2,500. But when I asked for terms and conditions, they couldn't give me terms and conditions because they didn't have them. When I asked for their quote in writing, oh, we don't do anything writing, we just do it by text messages. And when I asked proof of insurance, oh, we don't give proof of insurance, you just have to take our word for it. And hearing all of those, I was like, no chance. There's no chance I'm going with a company that can't even give me terms and conditions, let alone anything else. So the part pack weekday removal to where I'm moving to. I'm not telling you where I'm moving to. The part pack, including all my kitchen, moving my bed, moving my furniture and everything else. That service is £3,800. Then the insurance is another £400, and then the late key waiver is another £100. So 3,800 plus 400, that's 4,200, £4,334 in total. £4,334. That's how much I've got to find. So, yeah. So that's why, unashamedly, I'm going to do some battles in the next few days. Because quite honestly, you know what? Everybody else does, so why can't I? Everybody else does on TikTok, so why can't I for an occasional? And you guys, if you want to help me, fantastic. Thank you very much. You know I declare every penny, so I pay tax and national insurance and everything as I need to. And if you want to support me, thank you. If you don't want to support me, that's completely your prerogative. So, yeah, I really appreciate any help I get. So, I will be back in about half an hour. Actually, it might be a little bit more than 3 o'clock. But sometime after 3 o'clock, I'll be back on. Be doing battles and stuff. And chats. And, yeah. So, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for helping me and chatting with me and everything else. And, yeah. Thank you for being here. See you all later, guys. See you very soon. Bye.